1, 2, smile, 3, cut.
The cutting of the ribbon marked the start of making life better for Birmingham citizens who may be facing a lack of access to healthy foods. Cutting-edge hydroponic farming systems have been installed at 8 schools in Jackson-Olin High School's feeding pattern, including Bush Hill STEAM Academy.
We are so grateful to everyone for bringing this vision to life. This greenhouse represents more than just a new building, but a space for hands-on learning where we as scholars can explore science and technology.
The idea of producing hundreds of pounds of fresh produce yearly wouldn't have been possible without an incredible partnership between Birmingham City Schools, the City of Birmingham, New York Sunworks, and the Jones Valley Teaching Farm. Amanda Story, the executive director of Jones Valley Teaching Farm, explains how the partnership began.
When I discovered New York Sunworks at a conference, I was really impressed. I started to see what they were doing in New York and saw so many similarities of what they were doing indoors to what we were doing outdoors. And so I wondered out loud, actually to them, how do we get you to Birmingham, Alabama? Because we are eager to go across the district. And here we are today. Today marks our official launch to expand our work to the west side of Birmingham, which increases our reach from 8 schools to 16. That is 40% of the entire district, and we are so honored and humbled by the opportunity to work with these young people every single day.
New York Sunworks, a nonprofit organization, builds unique hydroponic classrooms in K-12 city schools across the country with a focus on science and technology. Hydroponics is the process of growing plants using a water-based nutrient solution rather than soil. That's according to the United States Department of Agriculture.
We also know that the students who go to get to grow their own food and learn to love both growing and eating the food they grow. In these 8 Birmingham schools, we expect students will grow again from seed to harvest as much as 4,000 pounds of fresh produce that will stay right there in the community.
Manuela Zamora, the executive director of New York Sunworks, believes hydroponic hands-on learning helps decrease student absenteeism.
Hands-on approach to learning is always a benefit for the students because they usually get more engaged with the learning process. There's also more retention on the content that the students are going through. There are studies that show that there's less absenteeism when there is hands-on approach to learning, and we've proven this in our experience in New York too. Students get really engaged with the learning.
BCS Superintendent Dr. Mark Sullivan believes this collaboration will help our scholars grow and flourish academically.
We all have the same goals. We want to ensure that Birmingham City Schools students are successful in school and equally successful in life, and we also want to make sure that we have strong, sustainable communities.
Growing and harvesting crops may be new to some of the scholars at Bush Hill STEAM Academy. Bobby Phillips, the school's principal, is grateful his students can learn about food sustainability.
We are a STEAM school. This green space is part of the STEAM initiative, so all 340 scholars will have the opportunity to visit this space on a weekly basis. So I'm happy that we'll be able to help them learn and help them be able to use the knowledge that is learned here to be able to take it back in their community to help their communities become more healthier.
Birmingham Mayor Randall Woodfin, Birmingham City Council President Darrell O'Quinn, BCS board members Mary Boehm and Sonia Smith were a part of the ribbon cutting ceremony and plan to make lives healthier in the Magic City. I'm Fred Davenport, BCS Media.